Question number 10th. The area of playground is 3650 meters square. Find the cost of covering it with the gravel. Gravel 1.2 centimeter deep, and if it's the gravel costs 6.40 rupees per cubic meter. Meter square, centimeter. So the first hurdle is you have to convert this term into meter because the dimensions are not same. Meter, centimeter, meter square. So the area of playground, consider that as a playground. Okay, so its area is 3650 meters square. Area of playground, it is in the rectangular shape, so that means area of playground is length into breadth. So clearly they have given you area of playground is 3650 meters square. Cost of covering it with gravel. When you are going to cover it with gravel, their height is 1.2 centimeter. When you are going to put gravel in that area, their height is slightly increased by 1.2 centimeter. Means they are providing you height. When you are going to put gravel in that area, then it becomes a cuboid. Okay, so you have a height, means length into breadth already you have, and when you are going to multiply it, length multiplied by breadth into height, you have a volume. Or means if you are going to multiply area with the length or height, you will get volume. Okay, so area of playground is 3650 meters square. Cost of covering it with gravel is, we have to find it. Okay, this is the question. So height is 1.2 centimeter. Cost of graveling the floor at the rate of rupees 6.40 per cubic meter. Cubic meter, cubic means meter cube. That means you have to find the volume. Okay, so clearly area of playground is length into breadth, that is 3650 meters square. It is given to you. Height is 1.2 centimeters. So convert it into meter. We know that 1 meter has 100 centimeter. Okay, and if you are going to convert meter into centimeter, bigger into smaller, then you have to do multiply. But here you have to convert centimeter into meter, smaller into bigger. So we have to do divide. So here we have 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 meter. So 1.2 centimeter is equal to 1.2 over 100. Clearly points 10 here, 100 is there. So I have done this 12 over 10 into 100 meter. Okay, so volume of playground is length into breadth into height. Let's put the value. Length into breadth into height. Length into breadth, that is area. Length into breadth, that is area. 3650, height 12 over 10 into 100. We are going to cut one zero with that zero. So we are left with 365 into 12 over 100. That is 365 into 12 over 100. So first of all cut this. 2 6 are 12. 2 5 are 10, 0. Then we are going to cut this one. 5 1s are 5, 0. 5 7s are 35. 5 3s are 50. Okay, so we are not going to cut both of these terms or these one further, because we will get, if we're going to cut 6 by 10, then it's 2 3 is 6, 2 5 is 10. Then you have to multiply these terms and then divide it with 5. So don't do that. If there is 0, take it as an advantage. Okay, so we are going to multiply 73 into 6, 10. 73 times 6 is 438 and 10 is there, and use it as a decimal. Okay, 438 over 10. So 438, there is 1 0, count 1 from back side and there is a point. Okay, don't cut it more, then there is a hurdle. You have to multiply particular term and then divide by 5 and you get the similar answer. So be smart, always take this as an advantage, or don't cut if they are not going to cut properly. Okay, so multiply and use as a point. So this was your question, in which area is given. You have to multiply it by height. Height was in centimeter. You have to convert it into meter and then make volume, length multiply breadth multiply by height, then find out area. Now next step is cost. Cost per cubic meter. 1 cubic meter's cost is 640. Okay. For 1 meter cube, the person is charging 6.40. And for 43.8 meter cube, the person will charge 43.8 multiplied by 6.40. So here is the point. So I am going to remove that point by placing 10, because we have 43.8 and how many digits after point? There is 1. So it's 43 over 10. And we have 6.40. How many digits after point or decimal? 2. So we are going to put 2 zeros at the bottom, means 100. Then point will get removed. Then cut 1 0 with 1 0. We are left with 43 into 64. Don't cut it, because whenever you are going to cut it, there is certain number left there and you have to do divide, which makes complications. So multiply 438 with 64. It's 28032. Divide by 100. We will get 28032. Here are 2 zeros. So count 2 from back side and put the decimal there. So the entire amount is 280.32. So this was the question.